Hey, what's up, guys? Sean here with Blue Ridge Collectibles, and today we are going to take a look at this itty bitty little stack of slabs. This is actually a PSA Express submission that just came back yesterday. This originally arrived at PSA headquarters March 18th, and it didn't get entered into the system until May 7th. So that's a pretty long amount of time for a express submission, which normally turns around a heck of a lot quicker than that. But we have a combination of not only Pokemon in here, but we also got sports cards as well. I actually ended up doing a preview video of this very submission 3-4 months ago before I had sent it out. And today is the reveal. So, I'm happy to say, number one, that the entire submission of 15 cards is 100% 9s and 10s. I know that doesn't sound, it's like, oh yeah, well, that's what I would expect, right? But that makes me happy, because there was like one or two cards I was kind of like on the fence on, as far as whether or not they'd be an 8 or 9 or whatever. And my expectations was that there were a number of cards that would indeed be a 9 in here. But it blew me away. What can I say? So we'll go through all the cards and talk about a cumulative value of the cards at the end of the video. Pleasantly surprised just how well I did on this one. All right, so we're going to start it off with the first one, which I had no problem with this being a 9. As a matter of fact, most of them are 9s. This is the Pokemon XY Evolutions Charizard Holo. This is a card number 11 out of, 108. So this is the faithful reproduction, I guess, of the original OG Charizard Holo. And this one graded a mint 9. All right. And the biggest reason why is that these have a print line that goes across them, and most of them do. The pops in this and the 10, by the way, are ridiculously low. So that's the first card. Believe it or not, that's the one and only Pokemon out of the whole stack that did get a 9. So I'm pretty pleased with that one. Let's see, the next one that we have here, this is a beaut. Pokemon Darkness Ablaze Charizard VMAX. This one grabbed a 10. Absolutely stunning looking card. Again, any of the Charizard cycles for Sword and Shield, if you're able to get a 10 of any of the VMAXs, that's of course where a lot of your money is going to be. But this is like a $300 to $400 card. It's one of the least expensive VMAX Charizards in the Sword and Shield series. All right, so this is a card that I pulled myself. Actually, my daughter was with me when we pulled this. But this is the Pokemon Team Up Pikachu and Zekrom GX secret foil. This one here grabbed a 10 as well. Just an absolutely stunning looking card. Very, very beautiful. I'm happy this one grabbed that grade as well. Here's one that I've had for a while. Also pack pulled this one. This is from Unified Minds. This is Misty's Favor. Boy, this card has shot up in price. Had this one in my set. This one also achieved a 10 as well. Good looking card right there. And the final Pokemon out of the bunch. You guys remember this one? This is the Ultra Prism Lillie trainer that I had pulled out of the holiday tins from Target. And this one was in there. Actually, this Charizard was also actually in there as well. Pulled this out of, I believe, either the same tin or because I bought a few tins, and pulled that Charizard out of the Evolutions pack, and then pulled this one out of the Ultra Prism pack. It's the most expensive card. It's gone up in tremendous value. The last sold example was actually a few days ago for $910 in a Gem Mint 10. And here you go. You are staring at one in the face. So how's that for a huge, huge flip? Pulled it out of a Target tin for $10 for 3 booster packs. Sent it out for grading, cost $75 plus shipping. And here we go. We have a card that is worth between $900 and $1,000. Holy smokes. That was a pretty good flip there. All right, so this is cool, man. I can't believe that we got a Gem Mint 10 out of here. I may have to send this one back because there's a little bit of a scuff on the case of this one, but this is a Pop 1. It's the Flesh and Blood, Crucible of War, Blood Sheath, Skeleta, Cold Foil. 10 is huge. Pretty much makes a card that's worth $1,000 and just times that by 5. This is about a $5,000 card staring at us in the face right now. This is the last trading card game card out of, the, what is it, 6 cards that we looked at, the Pokemons and the Crucible of War, Flesh and Blood Cold Foil right here. Altogether, we have about $7,500 already just in these 6 cards. So that's pretty insane. All right, here's some of the sports. They're, I can't really complain. I think all of the correct cards got a 10, and that's what I'm most pleased about. This one right here is kind of like, Jalen Reagor is going to be a guy that I'm sure is going to play pretty good in Philadelphia. This one right here is his 2020 Prism Green Scope autograph rookie card. This one got a mint 9, and these are numbered as 75. All right, so maybe the left to right centering is just a shade off or whatever. But yeah, I mean, good looking card. In a PSA 10, this is probably like a $300 card. Instead, in a 9, this is like around $100, $125. It seems to me that if this was any other player, like a quarterback or a Justin Jefferson or, Chase Claypool even, that this card would be worth a heck of a lot more. But it's just Jalen Reagor. All right, so that's the first sports there. We did submit a 2020 Panini Prism WNBA Breanna Stewart. As you guys know, she was the MVP of the league last year. Still playing on a really good team. That Seattle Storm team is doing really well this year. So we might even see them do another run into the playoffs. This is her blue Prism from the set. This one also got a mint 9, and these are numbered out of 149. So, I think the top to bottom centering is off. You can just see much more room here under the team name compared to up here where it's a little bit skinnier. I was hoping that they would oversee that, and maybe this would, kind of fit within the profile of what's acceptable centering-wise. But they just didn't see it. They gave it a 9. And at 9, I'm fine with. That's still a $150 to $200 card right there. All right. And I wanted to try one of these out. I hear it's really tough to grade the Upper Deck Young Guns cards. So we got an Alexei Lafreniere rookie card. This is his base rookie from Upper Deck Series 1. This one also got a mint 9 as well. Top right corner is a little soft right here, so I would suspect that's why it received only a 9. I have 3 Kaprizovs that I'm going to be sending out July 1st. Hopefully by then they're going to reinstate the express service, and hopefully the price won't be crazy, because right now it's $150, and you got to make sure whatever you submit is worth at least $150 in a 9. You got, I'm sending out 3 Kaprizovs. One of them needs to be a 10 to be absolutely worth it. We'll see. But this one right here, mint 9, this is about $100 to $150 card. If this was a 10, it'd be worth about 5 to 6 times that amount of money. So it's all right. And the final 9 out of the group of sports, this should have been a 10, I think. I just don't see anything with this particular card that would lead me to believe otherwise, that it would grade a 9 or lower. 2019 Panini Chronicles. This is the Score First Down Gold Refractor. Kyler Murray rookie card. This one got a 9. And this one's numbered 8 out of 10. So can you imagine this card in a PSA 10? This would be probably like $1,000 to $1,500 card. Instead, it's worth $200 to $300. And, still okay. It's a low-numbered rookie for Kyler, and he's going to play well this year. No doubt about it. I mean, you still got D-Hop and a few of the other guys, and, that's going to be a good card to hold on to. All right, so here's the big cards out of the bunch. These are all 10s. We have a 2020 Panini Prism WNBA. This is the black gold Prism, ultra low numbered, of Kia Nurse, one of the popular players in the WNBA league. This one got a Gem Mint 10. Just tickled pink at this card. Number 3 out of 5, I believe it's a pop 1, obviously, because there's only 5 copies of the black gold, and this one got a 10. This is probably a card that I'll probably put up for around maybe $1,500. It's probably worth a little bit more than that. I'll probably do $2,000 on this one, or best offer, and see what kind of offers come in. But that's a sweet grade right there on that one. All right, this one's pretty cool. Not a high dollar card, but Green Bay Packers fans love this guy. A.J. Dillon from 2020 Optic. This one is the Black Pandora Prism. You could just see the squares there in the background. This one received a Gem Mint 10, and these are numbered out of 25. So this one's 11 of 25. Beautiful card. Not really sure the value on this one. My guess would be like $250 to $300 as just a guess because, well, it's A.J. Dillon. But I don't know. We'll see. That's a nice one. Again, Green Bay Packers fans they pay pretty good money on active roster players. So we'll see if this guy actually gets some playing time this year. Depends really on how Carson Wentz does for the Colts. But we have a 2020 Panini Prism Jacob Eason Purple Power Autograph. And this is his rookie year. This one got a Gem Mint 10. And ladies and gentlemen, this is a Pop 1. Wow. Beautiful. Numbered out of 49. 48 out of 49 to be exact. This one right here is about a $1,000 card. Believe it or not. It's a Pop 1, so it's worth as much as someone's willing to pay for it, but the median price is around $1,000. PSA 9s have sold for like $500. So, yeah, this one is a cut above the rest. Multiplier-wise, yeah, it's somewhere in that $1,000 range. And then the two biggest ones is going to be this 2020 Panini Obsidian Devin Asiasi. I'm pretty sure he's going to be the Patriots' starting tight end. This is the Electric Etch Blue Finite 1 of 1 of his rookie from Obsidian. Just a beautifully stunning card. You can see the 1 of 1 right there. This one also got a 10. I'm just absolutely tickled pink over this card. Value-wise, I don't know. It's a 1 of 1, which means there are no other cards like it out in the marketplace. And it's graded a 10. I mean, it's going to be a true centerpiece for a Patriots collection that wants this guy. All right, so if he's going to be the starting tight end, you better believe that this card would be worth quite a bit of money depending on how he plays. And then finally, the card that I had bought on eBay for like $100 is going to be this 2015-16 Panini Select LeBron James Light Blue Prism die cut. Die cuts, I will say this, tough to grade. All right, oftentimes they'll come back 8s and 9s because there's so many more corners and tips and everything like that. It's really hard. And to find one on eBay, the card is 6 years old, So more than likely, whatever's left out there of some of these older sets are what I like to say, call quote unquote table scraps. Like, someone has noticed an issue with a specific card and therefore they're selling it raw. But this one, saw this one from a mile away. I'm like, not only is it pretty, but it also comes from a set where they won the championship, 2015-16 season, and LeBron was the MVP of the playoffs during that time. But I can't even venture a guess as to what the value is of this card. My guess would be somewhere between $1,000 to $1,500 for this one card right here. I don't know if I'm going to let this go, honestly. I think it's absolutely sick. I mean, I don't think it's the most expensive card in my submission, but damn, I mean, I'm starstruck right now. I'm finding it hard to locate the words to describe how I'm feeling about this card because it's just stunning. And LeBron James numbered anything, they're getting tougher to find, and people are actually like shooting for those specific cards. Just so they could have examples of numbered cards, because by the time he's done, playing, he's retiring. Yeah, goodbye, see ya to some of his regular cards in future releases. And of course, being on the Cavs team, it's some of his most relevant years because he's from that area. Wow, what an awesome submission! Estimate wise, we're looking at $12,000 to $15,000 in value for all 15 cards. The median price is about $1,000 if you could just let that sink in for a second. Plus or minus $1,000, obviously. I mean, the market stinks right now only because it's in the middle of going through a cycle period where, the cards are finding, the appropriate highs and lows. There are some cards that are doing really well that are still going up, and then the regular ones like the Zions and Jaws and, even LeBron, some of those cards have dipped down a little bit too. But that's going to go ahead and do it, guys. I'm your host, Sean, with Blue Ridge Collectibles. Thank you for joining in on this submission reveal. Really nice. It's a very small reveal, but very relevant as well. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. That's going to go ahead and do it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Enjoy your future card collecting endeavors, and I will see you on the next video. Take care.